everybody. This is one here. It's one of the an easy technique to do. Actually, we have the Ruatabaga, and actually, what we want to do is we want to color it, give it some type of color. I suggest you wear plastic gloves when you do this. Reason for that, the coloring could get on your hands. So we have red food coloring, and I just have some very utility or any type of toothpick. The way you hold your toothpick, you just hold it like this. Now what we want to do is transfer the food coloring to the toothpick to this. And it's very, very easy. The reason why I use a paper plate that I showed you all before in the video was just so I won't get my food coloring all over the place. So now that I see if I can, what I did was I just dipped my food coloring in the toothpick, or what you could use is what I have here. Let me show you. I have a ramekin, or you can use any type of small little cup if you like. So just going to drop a little bit in there. All you need is a couple of drops. You want to use any type of container, smaller container you can. So what I do is I just soak the toothpick, just the tip of it, and just to get some color on it. Now, what all of you got to do is go on the edge of the Ruatabaga. Just brush it on there, just like so. Just the edge, and bring it on the top of it just a little bit, and go underneath and do the same thing. That's all you're doing. Then you just go right back over it, just like so. The same thing. Here's the edge right here. Just keep redipping it. Once you need more, you'll be able to see if you need more or not. And just go over it. Actually, this is very, very fun. And the reason why I said a Q-tip, you'll see why. You can actually use your thumb, but if you have plastic gloves, but you know, why waste a plastic glove, and a Q-tip is actually cheaper. There we go, just go around it. Any people who are in art classes basically will see that this is actually very, very easy to do. Actually, I'm not an art major. I know how to draw, did tattoos before, but this has a little bit of experience on it as far as shading. Make it look very, very realistic. But if you're not have any art skills, I'm going to show you basically on here that you really don't need no art skills to do this. So all I did was just going on the edge. Now, there's no right or wrong way to do this. If you want to color your Ruatabaga all the way red, then do it. Me, I'm just highlighting the edges, make it give a 3D look. Just like so. You want a dark red color, the darker the red color, the better it will look to me. Now I'm only using the tip part. I'm just going over it to get in the edges. And actually, the reason why I say do up under, sometimes you will see when you do it that that is coming. It's not going through all the way. It's still like a reddish color. Now do all the way to the bottom. Go all the way through all the roses, all the petals actually, all the way to the bottom, all the petals. This is actually very fun to do. Actually, with the kids, you can probably do this with the kids too. they don't like vegetables or whatever, but show them, hey, you carve them a nice little rolls, and you put the food coloring in it. Maybe they will probably want to eat it, or probably won't eat it and just want to do it. All right. So we're going around the edges like so. You should be able to see that it's starting to come out. Next, you need to go back over some if you like to bring it out. It's starting to come out more. Now you can do this with different colors. You can use blue, you can use purple, whatever your favorite color is, green. Me personally, I just like red, because red stands out a little bit more. Now food coloring is hard to get out of clothes, and it's hard to get out of your hands, so just be careful with it. That's why I'm using a ramekin to hold it, so it won't spill all over the place. Now once you go put your ramekin in the sink, be very, very careful once you wash this out. Don't turn your water on high, because it will shoot up on you and get on your clothes. So just start off with a little bit of water first, and just pour it into an empty sink, and just let the water run to get all the color out. Food coloring is very, very strong. Now, if you want to, you can fast forward this. I like to do things in real time. I really despise, I color one of them and then 5 minutes later, then you see the whole thing color. I actually like to show people in real time how long it actually really takes to do something. Now, as you notice, on some of them I went deeper, some of them I didn't. Don't really matter. You're the artist. Make the petals the way you want to. Now, as far as the bottom ones, doing the bottom one. See how it's all standing out. Now with the Q-tip, you're gonna be amazed on what this Q-tip is actually about to do. I didn't put the Q-tip in the beginning of the video. I apologize. I forget all about it, honestly. But that's another way to make this shading actually makes the shading actually stand out. And me, I'm a perfectionist. I will sit up here and be at this thing for a long time. I mean, it's up to you on how detailed you want it, how you want it to look. You're the artist. Couple more. Just go over the petals. Now the top, you can just, what I do is I just rub the top a little bit, like so. That's all, I just rub it. And around the edges, I just rub it. There's really no particular method I use for the top. I just rub the top. Get it more into detail if I like. Just rub the top. Let nature take its course. Now, let me just check out the camera angle when I start the toothpick. 1 second, you all. got a Q-tip. This is actually going to be fun. What I do, just take a little bit of food coloring, just dab it right here. Take the Q-tip and just rub it, just like so. That's all I'm doing. Now the Q-tip is actually going to make a nice little shade. So I do the same thing, put it right there and rub it in like so. Now do the same, I'm going to do one right here. You can actually do this on all of them. I sometimes use multiple Q-tips, but sometimes I just dip it. The only reason why I put it on the Q-tip itself, so I won't get little spludges. So I'd rather put it on there and then let it work its natural way out. See the difference? How the Q-tip can make it actually a little shaded. So boom, just like so. Use the other end. When it starts to get wilted, just use the other end. It will get wilted on you. There we go. I'm almost done. You can go into, you can actually do 2 colors if you like. Artists out there if you want to do more than one color. But this, I just made it just a little bit more, you know, just try to make it like 3D. I still use the original color from the Ruatabaga, a little bit light as far as the red went dark, and then I'm using this and just rubbing it around, just making it look a little bit more, as they say, shaded in. All you're doing is just putting the color on there and just rubbing it around like so. That's all you're doing. You want more in the area, just go put a little bit more. Voila, get some right here. Now what I also like to do is rub the outside of this. I just dip a little bit in there. Now this is when I rub, just blot the outside. I just make it real dark. Like so. Now go in the inside and just rub it a little bit more. Then what I do, sometimes I just go back, just go over the edges just a little bit more to darken them up. And actually this could just sit in the refrigerator just like this, like so. And basically, there you have it. Nice colorful rose. Just like so. Let me darken it up a little bit more. Boom, there you go. There you have it. Thank you for your patience and enjoying. Listen to this. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening once again. Thank you for tuning in. We're cooking with Lennis, and hopefully this will bring you a lot of joy and a lot of fun.